A local rescue group says it's a brazen example of animal cruelty in Polk County.
They say last week a man shot a dog and left it for dead because it strayed onto his property.
As News 13's John Lee tells us, a local vet spent the afternoon in surgery trying to rebuild the dog's leg.
It's a breed that many people fear.
Come on, sweetheart. Come on, Penny.
Experts like Debbie Boyce say when it comes to Dobermans, the stigma is unfair. One look at Penny's eyes and you might agree.
She just lays her head right in my hand. See, this is how confident she is of people.
Her demeanor is surprising considering what happened.
And for someone to just shoot, just blatantly shoot, because they were on his property.
In Polk County.
You know, there's no evidence that she had killed anything, or he just didn't want her there.
A single bullet went through one hind leg.
She cannot stand on that leg at all.
And lodged in the thigh of the other back leg.
And left her along the side of the road, where a Good Samaritan found her.
Debbie is with the rescue group Pilots and Paws.
It saddens me greatly.
And the wounds aren't the only signs of suffering.
You can see how my finger just bounces over her spine because it's protruding.
She's about 20 pounds underweight, but sadly, that's the least of her problems.
We're going to have to put some orthopedic hardware in here.
Dr. David Crouch's mission is to avoid amputation.
A large rod that runs right down the shaft of that bone. So this is an x-ray of Penelope's femur that's been severely shattered by the bullet. To have a sweet, loving dog like this and somebody take a pot shot at her, just out of sheer meanness and hatred, those people need to be dealt with.
First things first, surgery to rebuild that leg, which Dr. Crouch says is shattered beyond recognition.
Right now we're just trying to identify anything that resembles a bone.
The operation could also aid the animal cruelty investigation once that bullet is retrieved and turned over to authorities. But more importantly, the procedure potentially gives new life to an animal once left for dead.
I think we'll get this girl back on the road to recovery.
And John is still there at Dr. Crouch's office. He tells us surgery went well and they were able to retrieve the bullet that injured the leg.